now children, having studied all the logic operators and logic gates, now you are ready to work to see the implementation of those gates and operators in solving Boolean expression. So now we are going to see how to evaluate any Boolean expression using the concept of truth table. As you know that each operator and each gate has the corresponding truth table, and how is that truth table constructed, that you have already seen along with the study of those gates and operators. And now we are going to apply those rules in solving Boolean expression. So suppose you have an expression like this and you have to solve it using truth table. So children, remember that whenever you are going to do this type of question, first of all you have to monitor how many different types of variables are present in the given question. So here you can see that you have a variable x and you have another variable y. Now apart from these two variables, you cannot find any other variable present in the expression. Okay, it does not matter whether the state of that variable is in barred or unbarred. Okay, that does not matter. You have to simply see what all variables are present in the expression. So I can sort out that there are two different variables present in my expression. So how many combinations will be there in the truth table? We are doing this work, we are finding the number of different variables just to calculate the number of input combinations that we are going to have in the truth table of this expression. Okay, so since there are two variables, so according to the formula 2 raised to power n, here n is 2, so 2 raised to power 2, that is 4. So we are going to have 4 combinations in the truth table, right? So now for 4 combinations, how we draw the truth table? We have the inputs as x and y. So for these combinations, how we draw the truth table? In the last column 1 0 1 1, okay, and in the second column 2 zeros 2 1. And what is the logic behind this? I have already told earlier. Okay, so now these are the input combinations. Now we have to solve this expression. So for solving this expression, what you will do, first of all you will find the result of individual terms. Okay, so first calculate x bar y, and then calculate y bar x bar, and then OR them. Here, and I told you that when there is no operator between two variables, then it is automatically dot operator, which is AND operator. So here you see, for solving this expression, for solving this term, first of all I need x bar, so I find x bar first. And x bar means 0 ko 1, 1 ko 0. So do it. This is 0, so the result will be 1. This is 0, result is 1. This is 1, result is 0, and this is 1, result is 0. Clear? Then the next value I need y, which is already there. Okay, so now I have to find x bar dot y. So for this, what will I do? This is x bar column, this is y column. So perform AND of these two columns. And in case of AND operator, what happens? Even if one of the inputs is 0, the result is 0. And for output to be 1, we want all the inputs to be 1. So apply the same logic. 0 1 will be 0. 1 1 will be 1. See, both the inputs are 1. So the result will be 1. Then both the inputs are 0. Result is 0. Here this is 0. So result is 0. So this is the x bar y. After this, so this term we have calculated. Now we have to calculate x bar dot y bar. X bar I have already calculated. I need to calculate y bar down, so that after calculating y bar, I can go for y bar dot x bar. Right? So y bar will be opposite of y. So 0 becomes 1, 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1, and 1 becomes 0. Now you perform AND of these two columns. Okay, so 1 1 will be 1, 1 0 will be 0, then 0 0 will be 0, then 0 0 will be 0. So this is the second term. Now we can OR these two terms. This is my first term and this is my second term. Now I should OR these two terms to get the final result of this Boolean expression. Okay, so I OR them. For that the heading of the column will be x bar y and y bar x bar. Now OR these two columns, and what happens in case of OR? Even if one of the inputs is 1, the result is 1. So 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. So this is going to be your final answer. So I hope you must have understood the sequence of solving the given Boolean expression, right? Next we will take up another example. Say x plus y bar z bar. Suppose this is my expression, and this time you can see that my expression is having three different variables. So if this is the case, then what will happen? You will have 3 variables in the input combinations, and therefore 3 variable means 2 raised to power 3, and 2 raised to power 3 means 8. So this time your truth table is going to have 8 combinations, right? So let us solve it. We will take 3 variables x, y and z, and there will be 8 combinations. So in the last column 1 0 1 1 8 times. In the second last column 2 zeros, 2 ones. In the third last column 4 zeros, 4 ones. Okay, now to solve this question, I need to first solve this term, and after this I solve this term, and then I AND these two terms, because here we have dot. So first of all, find the y bar, because you need to find x plus y bar. So x you already have, but y bar you don't have. So take out y bar, it will be opposite of y. 1 का 0, 0 का 1. Right. Now find out x plus y bar. So this is x, this is y bar. What will be the answer? You know that in case of OR operator, even if one of the inputs is 1, the result is 1. So apply it. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So one term we have calculated. Clear? Now find out the second term, which is z bar. Simply z bar has to be calculated. So z bar will be opposite of z. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So this is z bar. Now you have to perform AND of these two columns. So my third column will be dot z bar. And in case of AND, what happens? Even if one of the inputs is 0, the result will be 0. So apply the same. Here it will be 1. Here it will be 0 because this is 0. Here also it will be 0 because this is 0. Here it will be 0. Here it will be 1. Here it will be 0. Here it will be 1. And here it will be 0. So this is your final answer. So I hope now you must have understood how to calculate or how to solve a Boolean expression using truth table. Clear? Let us take just one more example in which children often happen to make mistake, and that is the case of whole bar. Suppose I have the expression as x dot y whole bar plus y plus z whole bar. Whenever there is whole bar, children often interpret it as x bar dot y bar, but this is not so. Remember children, x bar dot y bar is not equivalent to x dot y whole bar. This will become clear to you when you will study De Morgan's theorem. Okay, so remember that you don't make this mistake. So let us now solve this one and see how it is solved. So here you can see that in the question there are three different variables, that is x, y and z. So we will be having 2 raised to power 3, that is 8 combinations in the 8 combinations in the inputs, right? So let us see how to solve it. First of all, I take x, y and z. Then there will be 8 combinations, so 1 0 1 1 8 times, then 2 zeros 2 ones, then 4 zeros 4 ones. Now to solve this term, I have to first of all find out x dot y, right, and then I will find out x dot y whole bar. So first of all, let us see how to find x dot y. So here you can see this is x and this is y, and dot, in case of dot you get the output as 1 only when all the inputs are 1. So here it will be 0, here also 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So only in these two combinations both the inputs were 1, so the result is 1. Now you perform x dot y whole bar. So x dot y whole bar will be calculated by applying not operator over this column. So it will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Right. Now this term is calculated. Now solve this one. So for this one you first need to find out x plus y plus z. Y plus z, one of the inputs is 1, the result is 1 because it is OR operator. So it will be 0, it will be 1, it will be 1, it will be 1, it will be 0, it will be 1, it will be 1, and it will be 1 again. So x plus y plus z is there. Now y plus z whole bar. So you just OR and apply not on this column. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. So you have found these two terms. Now you have to OR this column and this column. OR it. Answer will be 1, then again 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. So this is your final answer of this expression. Clear? So remember that in case of whole bar, you are going to first of all find out the inner expression and then you have to apply not operator on the result of the inner expression. Okay. Now children, the next type of question that can be asked from the same logic, that is truth table, is to prove a Boolean expression using truth table. And in that case what will happen, you will be given an equation kind of a thing, and within which you will have a left hand side and right hand side. Okay, and you have to prove that this left hand side term is equal to the right hand side expression. Clear? So for this what we do, we make truth table for these two individually. Okay, and then we prove that the result of this term and the result of this term are equal, and hence the expression is proved. So let us solve this one. So here you can see we have two variables in the given expression, so we will have 4 combinations, right? So x and y, therefore the inputs will be 1 0 1 1 in this column and 2 zeros 2 1 in this column. Now you find out x dot y first, because you have to find the LHS. So x dot y will be, one of the inputs is 0, the result is 0. So this is x dot y. Now you have to find out x dot y whole bar. What happens in whole bar? You have to just invert the inputs. So this is going to be 1, this is also going to be 1, this is also going to be 1, and this is going to be 0. So you have found the left hand side expression. Now I am using the same truth table to find out the right hand side expression also. So for finding the right hand side expression, I need to first of all find x bar. Okay, and then I need to find y bar, and then I will find x bar plus y bar. So let us see. X bar will be opposite of this column, right? So it will be 1, 1, 0, 0. Then y bar opposite of this column. So 0 का 1 हो गया. Then 1 is 0. Then 0 is 1 and 1 is 0. Now you perform x bar plus y bar. This is 1, this is 1, this is 1 and this is 0. So we found the right hand side also. This is RHS, and if you compare these two columns, what is proved? That this result of this expression is equal to this expression. So hence we proved the given Boolean expression. So you write hence proved. So in the same way, whenever you are given any Boolean expression, you can simply prove it by solving the left hand side expression and right hand side expression individually, and then show that the result of left hand side expression is equal to the result of the right hand side expression. Now nothing new is there in any of the questions, only this expression will change, and if you are asked to prove, then you prove it like this and the work will be done. Clear?